Okay, so team, do you guys want to go ahead?
Okay. All right, I guess we'll start.
Why don't you join?
So we are the EcoHero team. We have 3 members, Alvin, Doyle, and Jaron. We started roughly about a year ago, maybe a little more than a year, I believe, last August. We also have 2 coaches who help us with our progress. They help both groups in our team, the outreach and game development team. So the main problem we're trying to address with our project is the impacts of global warming and pollution, because they're becoming increasingly more dangerous as they ravage the environment. And since there's not really a way to completely stop global warming or pollution, we found the best way was to raise awareness of its effects so that we can help slow down the damage that they both cause. So we started the base chess game, I'd say last year in August, and we finished it around June. And that had the basic chess features such as just basic chess movement, the unique movements for different pieces, like the knight moves in a little bit of an L shape. So I have a video from May 30th, so a little bit in June when we finished our first version of the game. So this is what it looked like this year in June. We're just going to watch a little bit of this. So this is what it looked like about 6 months ago, and then we're going to show a finishing product later, so we can see the difference. So this is just me playing around with it for like 30 seconds, but we're only going to watch 15 seconds of this. As you can see, it's just a basic chess game. There's nothing too special about it. This is what we made at first. We first built the basic chess game, and then we started adding environmental integrations later. So we'll just watch a little more of this. All right. After we finished this, and then starting in the new season, we started implementing new features starting July. So this would be our environmental integration, and Doyen's going to talk a little more about that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do a demo of our actual chess game right now. So we have like an actual website too. So the first page you see, it asks for your name, and then it asks what room I'd like to join. This is important. You can type in any room you want, or you can generate a random room, and it does it for you. But I'm just gonna say room 1. And then when I go to room, it takes me to this link, and then we were already playing a game before with Alvin, so I'm gonna set up a new board. Let's say room 2. If I go to the room, then it's a clean board. On the right, there are facts that cycle through about the ocean, because this is the selected environment. Before, we actually had a feature where you could select it and then it would change the environment. But since currently we only have these images for the ocean, we decided to disable that feature for now. So we just have the ocean background. So I'm just gonna try to do some moves. But before that, I'm gonna open up the same game on another page. So if I go to this room, it updates on the other page too. So if I try that again, then it opens up in here. If we go to another page, I go here, and this time it's on the opponent's side. So this is the white side who's playing, and this is the black side who's playing. So if they go, it goes down here too. And you try it here, and it keeps going. This pawn was captured, so it shows it on the bottom too, but it doesn't show up here. And then the most important thing though is our environment pieces based off of animals. Thank you to William for drawing these. Thank you so much. And now we have like actual pieces. So yeah, that's our basic chess game, like what we have right now. And in the future, what we're thinking about adding is like pieces of trash that would float around, but then they'd go away as you start winning more. And we can also have both players see themselves as the fish and the opponent as the trash. So like puts you in the mindset that you want to get rid of the trash. So yeah, that's our current game right now.
So other than making the actual game, we have a LinkedIn page where we promote our ideas and try to find like new people and more people to promote our project with. And we weekly post here, and we have many things that we do, like monthly newsletters. We say that we're gonna compete in the Future Impact Challenge to let people know about this challenge as well. We let people know about this party right now that's happening, and we basically just promote our ideas here and connect with more people to give us ideas. And over here we have a Blue Ocean Challenge, and I'm just writing the script for our videos, and that we're gonna submit in, I think, like a month or two later. And we also have a website which I built, and it also has our Congressional App Challenge video that we made I think a few months ago. And yeah, you guys can check it out. And there's a feedback form that if you guys can submit after trying our game out, that'd be nice. And the link to our game is right here. And thank you.
I also forgot to demo this. I'm gonna do a demo game with Alvin just to show that it works on two computers. So yeah, I think we're both in the room right now. Alvin, are you in?
Is this room 1?
ABCD.
So who is playing the fish? Who is playing the other stuff?
I'm playing the fish right now, and then Alvin's joining as the other side.
Okay.
Okay, Alvin, are you in?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go. And when Alvin does his move, it should show up on my screen too. Yeah, so it showed up, Alvin did his move, and it showed up like that too.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
and then let's see if I go here. It would write down all the moves as well. So it says the white knight went from G1 to H3. Then Alvin went, same thing. It just shows on my screen too. Then here's
Very nice.
castling. Yeah, castling works as well, and capturing, and yeah. When it captures, it shows the piece at the bottom left as well.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So you guys know about all this, stuff, right? You know which one is knight, which one is pawn, right? But I think the newcomer would not know which one is which, right?
Yeah. So currently we're gonna work on, or we're working on a feature like where you like press, let's say a keyboard button, for example, then like while you're holding it down, it shows you like what pieces they actually are, just to show the users like what piece they're looking at. Or we could also maybe put like a smaller version of the actual chess piece in like the corner of the actual the animal piece. So users
Or
can see what it is.
how about just putting some letters left bottom, like
Yeah, we could do
like
that.
you did there.
So it says,
I think
yeah.
right. I think that would make the game much easier to play.
Yeah, we could do that.
Jaron, do you mind capturing the feedback from the
Yeah, sure.
Ervin's father. I think that's really a good suggestion. And the parents and the audience, please feel free to share your feedback at the chat as well, so we can capture your valuable feedback.
But this one's pretty nice. I think they did an amazing job of having online interactive chess, platform. It's cool.
Thank you. Team did really work hard.
Yeah. I was always wondering what Alvin was doing in his room with the door closed. And at least he did something, Alvin. All right. So on the right side, I see some messages coming up, right? Is that it's a random message, or you have a sequence of messages popping up in sequence, or what is it?
Oh yeah, these we have like a list. We have a bunch of facts. I can actually show it right now. We have a bunch of facts that we made a list. We have like 15 for each environment, if I can find it.
So what triggers the event popping up? So every move
it just,
pops up new message, or what?
no, like each time you like, it's not like based on anything. It's like every 5 seconds it goes to the next fact.
Okay.
So
We have timer.
Yeah, so
every
we can,
5 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, so we can like add facts here whenever we want. Each time we find new facts. So yeah, we have like a huge list.
Okay.
For each.
So at the end of the game, if somebody wins, do you have any special message or something like that? Are you planning on that too?
We have a sort of win message. I can show you right now. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just do like a checkmate where the white side wins. Okay.
Thank you, Jaron's mom, for this congratulation message. They really worked hard, and EcoHero's website is a role model for a lot of ACF teams who start building their own website. It's very clean and nice website.
So Doyen, you're playing two sides.
Yeah, I'm playing two sides.
Must be very busy. Okay.
Yeah. So
Right,
it says that the white side won, and then it says please disconnect. Yeah.
Disconnect. Okay. Or maybe you might want to have some concluding remarks about
Yeah, we could.
saving everything, right? So because that is one last moment. So maybe that will help. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Just okay.
William,
on the other side too, it says.
Yeah, William, do you want to play too? So by the way, William is a 10th grader from our other startup team, and he's the one who did all this drawing of the C figures. So thank you so much, William.
You're welcome. Thank you for thanking me.
It looks unique, right? So William, how long does it take you to draw one figure like this seahorse, for example?
It sort of depends on like which the figure was. Like the orca and the shark, which have more complicated shapes, take longer versus like the fish, which is more simpler. But I would say it depends somewhere like around half an hour to an hour for that.
My favorite is the seahorse, so pretty and yellow. And the team, Jaron, are you ready to capture my feedback? We have a lot of global advisors and leaders and foundations, right? And their goal is same. They want to promote their amazing environmental work to the world, right? That's why they're supporting us. We have this empty space on the this board where there's a score and this description. Do you think we can ask our advisors to promote their organization work there? So that way we can attract their network, their people more to our website. I mean, this game. What do you guys think? Not the commercial,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, commercial promotion, but actually putting their website there and their work there so that people know more about, you know, their activities, their, you know, events, all that.
Yeah, so you're saying to like have kind of not really advertisements, but like kind of links that you could take to go to our advisors and our sponsors' websites.
Right.
So like they can get support too.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they are extremely active at LinkedIn. They post once a day about environmental facts and global events. The policymakers, so with global perspective they are sharing, right? So if they post those, you know, LinkedIn message here, you know, it's a win-win. Good for us to bring their audience to us, and that they actually can promote outside of their regular social media channel too, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea, I think.
I think it's pretty good. It's not that hard. So you might want to open up a new additional pane or something. So Doyen, I have one question. If you guys to play just 8 moves each side, right? 8 moves here, right? If you get to play like 30 or 40 moves, what happens to that lines? Does it scroll up?
To these?
Or...
Oh yeah, they just become like you can scroll them. I'll just do a demonstration. It's gonna take a while, but I can do it.
I guess if I could offer some feedback, I think the game is coming along really well so far, and I think the team has made a lot of progress on this in the time they've been working on it. I guess one suggestion would be like have some sort of like special fact when you capture. So like if a fish or like one of the sea creatures captures, you get a fact about that sea creature, or if like one of the trash pieces captures, you get a fact about how that specific kind of trash is like harming the environment. I don't know if that would be possible, but just an interesting idea.
I think that's really neat, because then player will feel sense of satisfaction because they capture the piece, but also get to know that specific information, right? So Jaron, can you capture that too? Keep Jaron busy.
Yeah.
So
so if there's
you have a scroll bar there. Okay, right. Yeah, I just want to make sure it doesn't, you know, break. Okay, you did a good job there. Okay. So I think when you know the stuff is captured, or when it captures another stuff, you might want to pop up some message. It's just as from the previous suggestion. I think it's a good idea. So getting the fish or getting the can. Maybe if the pond captures a can, maybe you want to pop up some message related to the can. So how long does it take the can dissolve into, you know, biodegradation, something like that. That will make the game more, you know, more interesting and people more, you know, attractive to the game. So about the advertisement of other organizations or the messages, what's your preference? Do you want to add another pane on next to that scoreboard, or I want to do on the same board?
We should probably add like another kind of box, kind of like this.
Like I think that's a better idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is amazing game. Okay. So did you get to replay, have any replay functionality of this one, or any, you know, recording all the moves to file or something? It's not mandatory. I'm just curious. So
no, we don't have that, but that's definitely a feature we could add to our game.
Yeah, but that's not very important. But so other things first. But if you have an extra time left, you might want to go onto that kind of features, replay function or something like that. Okay, yeah.
So I'm assuming that we're going to have a different different the background pieces and the background images, right?
Yeah, we will.
So does that mean our volunteer artist William will help us with the other themes as well, William?
I'm more than willing to do that. I think this team is doing really well, and I want to help them however they need that. So yes.
That's wonderful. I recorded it, so you cannot take it back anymore, William. So you're gonna be our artist. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. One thing though, do you guys want to share your, we already season 4, like today was like class 11 or something, but do you guys want to share our season 4 goals in terms of the big feature development? We have some feature development. We're gonna do it from next week, right?
Yeah. So we use this thing called Airtable, and it kind of helps to keep up with the stuff we need to do. We read this book called Superfans each week, and then we take turns doing like a summary of that. And then there's 4 challenges that we're going to apply for. That's the Future Impact Challenge, the Blue Ocean Challenge, Model Entrepreneurship, and Children's Climate Prize. And we're kind of doing this thing called like where one person kind of like is in charge of like that one competition. So before we did the Congressional App Challenge, I kind of took care of that. Like I made sure everything worked and we got everything done. For the next one, Future Impact Challenge, Alvin is doing that. And for the Blue Ocean Challenge, Jaren is doing that. And we're gonna like take turns and like kind of be in charge of these competitions. And then the next one, we're gonna contact a library as a supporter / advisor. I brought this idea up, I think. It's like we were going to kind of contact the library, and then they would be able to support us by kind of like having like a bookmark or something with our logo and our information. People could take it, and then more people would learn about our project. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty good idea. Release game. We did that today. Yeah, that's one of our goals, but we just did that. And then we're also doing vlogs for video blogs that we put on our website. I think Jaren is doing this one. Yeah. Test game, and then get finished bullet drawings. We just did that. But the next 3 are the very important ones. It's like the future, how do you say this? Things we're gonna add onto our game. First one is our IP address tracking. It sounds like we're stalkers, but we're not. It's like where we can track the user's IP address, and then taking that, we can see where they're playing from. Let's say they're from like Australia or something, then we can have an environment of the desert. Or if they're from like Brazil, we can have a rainforest. We thought that would be a pretty good idea to like localize the problem, because you don't really know much about global warming if it's like somewhere like you don't really live, right? So we thought it would be a good idea to have a system where you could see where the system could see where you're from, so we can like personalize everything for you. The next one is a possible move square. This one's just like a technical one where it shows where the pieces can move. That one's not very important. But then the next one is also really important. It's a translation feature. And we thought about using this to maybe like be more kind of available to players from other countries. Russia plays chess a lot. They love chess. So we thought of maybe using Google Translate to have like the facts on the right in a different language. But then we're also considering having like an actual Russian speaker do this for us, or whatever language. So this would kind of like make our project more global and worldwide. So yeah, these are season 4 goals.
I think this will go beyond the season 4, right? Building up our global network outreach, all that.
Yes.
So we are very, as ACF, your team is a front runner of environment theme with the technology. So we are very proud of EcoHero's team's work so far.
Great work. So this is the launch day, right? So once you launch the service, you guys have to maintain the service, right? So who is maintaining the server, and what's the plan on making it secure?
I think we already have like a website called, we use Heroku. That's like a kind of thing you can use to put your website up. I think anybody can access it now, I'm pretty sure. So we're just using that.
Is that a free service, or did you pay for that?
I think it's a free service. It's a free service, yeah.
Okay.
But our actual website, 1 second.
Can you share your website on the chat so I can take
Yeah.
a visit here?
This one, yeah, this one we had to pay for it.
Yeah, we paid.
I'll
I
put
mean,
it-
Tim paid for it. So we bought the
okay.
domain name.
Oh, you bought the domain.
Right.
That's good. Okay.
That's our home website. And then our game is,
So okay, now I can access the website on about the game. Okay, let's see. Echo chess.
the first time you
Alright, let's
load
see.
in, it takes a really long time. So you have to wait.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
But I think Toyon's father brought a good point. Once we have a lot of users joining globally, I think we need to have some strong the service IT solutions, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So maybe Tim, can you put that in our Airtable, having some plan to make our web service, our app service more strong and reliable?
And in addition to Doyon's status question, I have one more question, is that how many maximum players can play at one time?
You can have as many players as you want. Just the first person who joins is the player who controls the white side. The second person is the black side, and then everybody else, people who join after, they're just spectators, so they can watch. So I can show that actually. So that would look something like this. So this first person who joined, this is the white side. This second person who joins is the black side. And then the next person who joins, or anybody else after who joins, is just a spectator, so they can watch. So for example, the white side, if they go, it shows on the black side as well, but it also shows on the spectator. And the spectator can't control anything, they're just watching. It still shows the moves listing. Yeah.
In that case, I think you better have some kind of list of rooms that are active, so you can pick and choose and join. Otherwise, you should know exactly the name of the room to be able to join that room, right?
Yeah.
So you might not have some list of active rooms, you know, and so you can pick, select, and join.
So
So
currently,
you enter your name, and you should have some on top. You know, at the bottom, you might have some list of active rooms. So and how many? Some room maybe just one player is waiting. Other rooms maybe two players are being actively playing. You might join as a spectator, right? So
yeah.
I think that kind of capability will really help other people join or watch what other is doing.
Yeah, that's a really good point, because we just added this feature today. This
oh really?
we just added, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just did the bare bones for it. We just made the random room thing, and then it just goes to the room. Actually, what we have right now is we just type in anything you want, and this could be used for like playing with a friend. If you want to play with one specific friend, then you can just type in the same room code, and then you can go into that same room. But that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, I understand.
We could also.
Yeah. So Alvin and you two play, and you know which room to join, right? In that case,
Yes.
yeah, you just type in the name. That's it. But if you just happen to visit this site and you don't know what to do, you won't see what's going on here, right? So who is playing what? So anyway, yeah. So you can do it later. No problem with that.
I think there was a question in the chat. Do you guys want to answer to that?
Yeah, sure. Says, will you guys plan to create a mobile? Yes, we will. Right now, we barely got started, kind of. So we've only been working on like computer, because we had to do separate like styling for a mobile website. But it still works. The mobile website still works. It's just doesn't look very good. Because right now, if you just do a mobile website, it only shows like the squares to the right and it just cuts off the last one. And you can like see half of this if it doesn't work very well, because we haven't had the proportions or styling or any of that. So yeah.
Yeah, it could be some significant amount of work. You have to rescale and everything to fit in the mobile app stuff. But I think it's a good option in the future.
Yeah.
Not in the near future, I guess.
There's another one. Yeah. Okay.
So any more questions? We plan to have a 30 minutes. So it's about times at 7:30. So Tim, if parents want to ask and William ask questions, how they can reach you? I mean, William knows with our Discord channel. Do you guys want to leave
if there's
your
any questions, we have an email.
Yeah, can you guys share your email address? Yeah.
Yeah.
So please send the email if you guys have any questions, and then check the newsletter. And if you guys have a LinkedIn profile, please subscribe, connect to this team's LinkedIn profile. Jaron, do you want to share your LinkedIn, your team's LinkedIn there?
Oh yeah, sure.
There's another question. It says, will you plan to host a contest for chess players as a way to promote? We will do that pretty soon, probably, because we have like quite a lot of people who want to play, kind of. So yeah, we can like have like kind of a contest, kind of, to put people together, and then they can like have a party, kind of. Yeah.
I think that's it.
You guys can start from your school first. So make an event in the school, and you can utilize that as a chance for the beta testing, right?
Right. ACF, a lot of students are interested in chess. So I think we can first test it out with the ACF community first. And then we can, go to your schools, whatnot. So I think this is one of our plan as an outreach, right? Having the contest.
I guess the question is, do rooms reset after some time, or do you have a plan to implement that? So if like 2 people stop playing, that room isn't just permanently frozen in that game forever.
Yeah, when both players and all the spectators, when everybody leaves, the room resets. Yeah, so we added that, I think, a few weeks ago.
Okay.
So
another question.
Go ahead.
Hi. Another question. Did you find all the facts in each area? It's like forest, like water pollution, forest, or something like that. Did you get everything?
Yeah. We have like, I think at least 10 facts for each one. We have to find more. Currently, we're only using the ocean because it's too much work to find all the pieces, because we don't have all the pieces yet. So we disabled the feature, we can change it. We're gonna add it back once we have all the animals and the trash pieces as well. And we're gonna also get more facts, but we have all the facts so far. Yeah.
Okay, good.
So I think we can wrap it up. Thank you, Tim. Your presentation skills, especially, I'm very impressed. You guys, got together, practiced together. Really great job. And the parents, thank you so much. We gave you very short notice, but it shows how much you guys, crazy about, passionate about this project with your students. So we are very, very impressed and very thankful for your time tonight. And let's keep supporting our EcoHero team and their project with your feedback, because they have so much to accomplish, I think. Building is one thing, but I think building the community with this game is more important, and a lot can be accomplished. So have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you guys next Sunday during our class. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Thank you.